Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm really glad that you guys tuned in today. This is a new fun thing that I've decided to do, the surprise boxes, because in addition to your reading, I have packed all of these boxes that you guys have picked with magical items which will talk more about your person, your soulmate, your connection, your relationship, all sorts of fun things. So there's all sorts of magical surprises in these boxes. I am excited at the end of the reading to see what your box has in store for you and your person. But until then, we are going to channel what is your person's next move with you going to be. So how are they going to interact with you in the next few weeks since watching this video? So today you have picked Pile 1. You have chosen the double Obsidian heart. I believe it's like golden sheen or no, rainbow sheen. You've the double rainbow sheen Obsidian heart, which is very cool. You also have chosen this magic surprise box, which is very cool. So I want to get it so that the camera can pick it up. It's basically a box that has all sorts of photos that I took when I was in France, in Paris. And this is actually the place where the Phantom of the Opera was based. So it's very cool. It's the Palais Garnier. And even on the top, it shows Palais Garnier. So this surprise box will have all sorts of magical items in it. But you, just like me, may feel extra connected to Paris or to France, or your partner might be, your person might be. So there is that magic that's going on. I'll put these both in frame for you so you can see them as we do our reading. So it's very, very cool. So now I'm going to shuffle the tarot and we're going to see what is the next move from your person. What are they going to do next with you? So I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to pull 3 to see what their next, ooh, there we go, what their next move is. Voila! I usually do 5, but 3 just came out. Cool. So for you, I get the 4 of Cups, I get the Magician, and I get the Knight of Diamonds or Knight of Coins. So this is actually very interesting. So for you with your person, the 4 of Cups card, which is about, it's interesting because in this card, it's almost like this person is presented multiple options and is bored with all the other options. So I feel like even if your person is pretty popular or even casually had been seeing somebody or looking around, it seems like that because of you, they are bored now with all the other princes and princesses at the ball. So it does seem like they're bored with all the other options. I get that they're very interested in you. I get the Magician card, which is about they're manifesting you. They're trying to manifest bringing you something of value. I get the Knight of Diamonds or Knight of Coins, which it's like, as you see in this card, this person is kind of slowly walking. This is not a fast knight, this is a slow knight, but he's slowly walking with this diamond to present to his beloved. So I would say that this person, your person, is bored with everybody else and trying to manifest bringing you something of value. So I would say that this might be something you've wanted for a while now. So this is very cool. Further description of this. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Your person is becoming more stable with you. In the past, they have not been stable. I get the Knight of Swords, which is like they have experiences where they have rushed in before and then they have gotten like wishy-washy or hot and cold or mixed messages, at least in other relationships they've been in. Probably most likely with you as well. But it seems like they are starting to be more like slow and steady wins the race. Let me stabilize my energy for Pile 1. Let me be able to do this in a way that's very grounded and methodical. And yeah, 8 of Fire. So it's like in the past, they were just like racing in, rushing in. The Ace of Wands or Fire is like it's all very, very quick and fast. So I would say that for you, that this is good that they're slowing down. It's good they're taking their time. It's like they're not just jumping in to jump out or jumping in to get something. It seems like now they are building something and they're wanting to provide for you. They're wanting to give to you, which I love this for you. I think this is special and beautiful. I want to see, what are their intentions with you at this time? So what do they intend to do for you for pile 1? So I get, ooh, oh, yes, okay. They might have been fighting against this for a while, and there still may be a little resistance energy, but I would say for the most part, their resistance now is gone, because I get the Hierophant, which is a card of relationship, which is also a very strong marriage card. And I get the King of Diamonds or King of Coins, which is actually the most committed king there is. One of the most committed kings in the deck. So I feel like they're really, really wanting to progress either this connection towards marriage, or they're really wanting to progress towards a very solid, steady, committed relationship with you. And I get the 5 of Coins, or 5 of Fire, or 5 of Wands, which is a fighting or resistance. If you've been trying to see other people because they've been, you know, giving you mixed messages or being confusing, this is them wanting to fight for you. If you guys have been fighting, this is like they want to fight for your relationship and calm the fighting down. I feel like they are willing to fight for what's important to them, and it does seem like they highly value you. So their intentions are that they would like to get your relationship and your connection to that direction of that. So that's good. Even with the crystal you picked, it's like 2 hearts together, which is beautiful, actually. So I get messages of love. I'm going to shuffle them to see, again, what is their next action towards you in the next few weeks. So today is May 17th. So I would say between now and June 1st, if you're watching this now. If you're watching this, this is a timeless video. So if you're watching this at a different time frame, I would say count out about 3 weeks from the time you're watching it. So it does seem like that it's very, very interesting. So I feel like for you that you guys might have been on different pages with your partner before. I feel like you've been wanting something more serious and they have been saying they want it and then jumping in, jumping out. So I feel like you guys have been on different pages. And that's why they have retreated at times, because they know that you're wanting something more serious and they were resisting or fighting against that. But it does seem like now that they have learned their spiritual lesson in regards to this connection and they're wanting to progress with you farther. So I feel like that this person has gone through a growth experience and that is amazing. So I love this for your person. This is very beautiful. I'm going to choose the Fairies card to see what is their next action with you going to be. Business venture. They may even have some ideas when it says they're offering you this diamond and they want to be the King of Diamonds. There may be some power couple vibes here where they're wanting to also do some sort of project with you or some financial endeavor, because it seems like they want to be like a power couple with you, which is also very, very awesome. I get the let go. So it does seem like they're wanting to let go of struggle and stress in this connection, which is beautiful. And also it says, as you surrender the need to control, your energy relaxes and rapidly attracts your desires. So it does seem like they're going to be surrendering their need to be in charge or in control in this connection. Sometimes people give mixed messages because they want to keep the power. They are afraid that if they stay stabilized that the other person would be bored or lose interest. So sometimes it's a fear-based move. It seems like in this connection that they're able to, you know, have gone through this period of time where they're able to relax and they're able to relax into more of a commitment. And it does seem like that they desire you a lot. They're very attracted to you. And it seems like the energy has shifted in your connection, or at least it seems like that this energy is strong in this connection for the two of you, which is very, very beautiful. So I like that. I want to see what is going to happen next in your energy between you and your person with the relationship cards. Ooh, okay. So for some of you that are in partnerships with other people, which may be the in and the out, and them being bored, maybe with their current partner, or, you know, feeling like they're sensing that they're bored with other people and they want to be with you and have you leave your partner to be with them, So for the people that are watching that are involved in third-party situations, I do get affair. So I do get that for you guys. Now, I would say that if you guys are only wanting to see each other, I don't feel like this is a cheating on you card. I feel like that this is them connecting with you in a romantic way. So this is beautiful. So I like this. It says you are brought face to face with your desire for fulfillment and your fear of letting go, which is so ironic with the letting go card. It said these are stepping stones to a far greater love. So I love this a lot for you. This is very beautiful. So I do feel like they will continue to progress this connection with you. So I love that. The renewal card, exactly. So it's like a renewal of romantic love energy. So that is fantastic for you. So I love the renewal. It says love is coming around again, where they've kind of been in and out. Whether it's an existing relationship rekindled, a past love returned, or a heightened sense of self-renewal, love refreshes your spirit with the promise of new beginnings. So I do see there are some beautiful new beginnings between you and your person here, which is great. And even on the bottom of the deck, I get clarity, which is lovely. So I do feel like they have had some spiritual lessons. I do feel like they have had some clarity with this connection. So that is amazing. And then with the unicorns, I want to see a little bit about what are their next action steps towards you. Ooh, yay. Okay, I get definitely yes. So they're definitely taking action steps towards you. And it does say you'll know in the morning. So if you're watching this, it seems like by tomorrow morning, they will have done something very magical for you. This is beautiful. I love that. And they say when you wake up, you'll have a better idea. Relax until then. So I would say when you wake up, there's a plan they have and they want to set it in motion and you can just relax until that happens, which is great. So I love this for you. So first we're going to do some Doreen Virtue messages or Tony Michael Salerno messages. I have a chunk of the big deck. If you guys checked my last video, I broke out the big, huge Doreen Virtue deck. Basically, it's a conglomerate of everything she's ever done except for the ones on this table, which are in individual piles because they have themes that I didn't want to break up. So there is this. And so we're going to do a few little Doreen Virtue messages and we're going to, or Tony messages. And we're going to do this and then we're going to be like, what's in the box? Okay. Oh, so many. Okay. So many. All right. This video is going to be pretty long, I think. Apologies, but it's all cool. It's all about your connection. Okay. So the first card I get for you is faith. So I do feel like the universe is guiding you to have faith in regards to this connection. I get responsibility. I would say that both people are responsible for their own selves. So you're responsible for yourself. They're responsible for their self. That's what's going to minimize codependent relationships. I get the ocean card. So I would say for you that maybe you guys can take a date and go by the ocean or go by a body of water. That's very cleansing. I get the fertility card, so there is definitely new beginnings here in this connection, but I would also say fertility is very connected to the sexuality card here, so there is a potential for actual fertility, so just know that both you and or your person may be fertile at this time, and if you wanted to conceive a child, that it looks likely that you guys could do so, but you could also prevent it by taking precautions that everyone knows about. So sexuality is a lot of chemistry in this connection. I do feel like with the quiet time card, it comes next to the boundaries card. So I would say that for you, if you do feel like you need to set some boundaries in this connection at all, so feel free to do so. And it does say that during your quiet time, there is a lot of beauty in that. So it does seem like that there is some benefit to you having some quiet time. Again, in regards to like they're bringing their attention to wanting a committed relationship with you or even a marriage, I do get that confirmed by the wedding card. So I do feel like that at least they're intending to try to bring it to this way. But I did peek at this card on the back of the deck that you got, and it does say free will. So I would say that you don't have to be with them in that capacity if you don't want to. You might also find that they also do have free will as well. And so that you might find is a little tricky energy because even though it looks like it's progressing towards relationships, there still is the free will here. So, and it's interesting, it says, just remember you need to take responsibility for any choice you make, which you got the responsibility card. So just know that like you can still make your own choices and decisions. You know, if you're setting boundaries in this connection and they're not being respected, you don't have to force yourself to move forward with this connection. But I would say that there is definitely a lot of potential here though. And I would say for the majority of these connections, they're going to want to progress this to a very serious relationship with you because they've done a lot of processing and they've really worked through a lot of their resistance to commitment. I love the Flow of Prosperity card with Lakshmi. So this connection is definitely having a lot of luck and abundance in it. I get the Healing card, and it's interesting there's a full moon on this card because we did just have a full moon eclipse yesterday or the day before. Actually, the day before that, so Sunday, on the 15th. So if you guys are watching now, we would have just gone through a full moon eclipse. This is a Healing card. So the full moon eclipse could have helped them kind of discover some things about their feelings for you or their connection, or they may also need to be doing some healing from that eclipse because for some people it was pretty rocky. So eclipses are about endings and new beginnings. If you're watching this video at a totally different time frame than now, then also the next full moon, I would say, is very important for you with your relationship or with your connection. So this is good. And even on the card, it says positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. And I would say this is like the third card or second or third card that you guys have gotten that have said yes, which I love. And then I get for you the higher consciousness. So you have a lot of cards in this connection like spiritual learning, higher consciousness, transformation. So I do feel like that this connection has gone through some pretty magical situations. Okay. Are you guys ready to see what's in your magical box? Okay, I know you are. I'm just going to clear some of this away so we can clear the space. We'll deal with that later. All right, so in regards to your Paris box, so we have for you a packet of sugar. I feel like your person thinks that you're very sweet and they really love your kindness to them. One or both of you may be a gardener. I have this little flower pot here. So this little tiny flower pot, and even on it, we have this little chili pepper. So I feel like they also think that you're very hot and maybe even a little spicy. So I get like sugar and spice, which is very cool. And also just know I didn't really I just kind of put these items in the boxes based on the size of the boxes. I didn't really decide what goes in each box in advance really on purpose. It's more just kind of intuitively what box you're gravitated towards. I get that one or both of you may be a Pisces. I do get this little fish. It's a little hard to see it. It's an opalite kissing fish, which is beautiful. So it is a Pisces energy. I feel like I want to get the camera to see it because it's very cute. And yes, you can't really see, but it's very cute. Anyway, this kind of reinforces the ocean message you guys got. So also if you can't go to the ocean, maybe go to an aquarium, maybe go on a little date. Also, the fish represents abundance and money and finances coming to you in this connection. And fish are also really good luck when it comes to like fish are very, very unprotected. So it's about being very, very vulnerable. So I would say that for you, it's about being able to be very lucky and sharing your heart and your vulnerability and your truth with your person. So I like that. We have for you Marilyn Monroe. So these are a matchbox case. So there are some matches in here. So I would say that they think that you're very fiery. And also there's, again, a lot of passion in this connection. And Marilyn is like a starlet who's a goddess. So they also, I feel like, regardless of your gender, think that you are like a star, think that you're like a goddess. I feel like they think you're like their leading lady or their leading man. Again, I feel like you outshine all others to them because of your, the cards that you got in regards to them being bored with everybody and you being very attractive. You or them may be into Buddhism. The Maitreya, the happy Buddha, is very lucky as well when you rub their little belly. And this is really cute. So I love this little guy. So you may have some connections to Buddhism or your partner might. We have Venus, I think it is. Yes. Which is, I think, Botticelli's Venus. So we have this gorgeous woman here. So I do feel like they're very, very attracted to your body, but I also feel like they look at you as a work of art. This is like a sculpture. So it's very beautiful, and this is made out of rose quartz. So I would say that this also is the stone of love. So I would say they love your body and your physical beauty. But also I'm getting for you too that there is like romantic love when they're sexual with you or when they're passionate with you. So it's not just like a sexual thing. It's like a romantic connection as well. So there is that. I do feel like you guys are very protected. I get the evil eye or the eye of protection. So I do get that this relationship is very protected and that they want to protect you. And I get for you a wedding ring. So I get the diamond ring in this connection as well. So I feel like there could be a proposal or a wedding or a marriage. Also, which maybe not right away, but I feel like it could progress to that point, especially with the wedding card. Now, in regards to your bonus messages, I get for you the focus card. So I do feel like that they want to be your primary main focus and that they're extremely focused on you at this time. I would say that in this connection, yes, I get the listening card, and it says that they want to focus on you and listen to you. It says, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you to please listen to us. So I would say that they want to listen to you, but also I feel like the universe has heard your prayers and they're listening and they're wanting to help you and they're wanting you to just feel quiet and rest and relax. And I think you got even cards about that as well, about just knowing like you'll know in the morning, you can relax until then. So I want to let you know that I feel like the universe has your back and that they're really taking care of this connection for you as well. The let your past go, it's interesting you got the letting go card twice. So they want you to let your past go. Sometimes we do carry burdens of our past into current connections, and that can sometimes set it off kilter. So they want to say the burden of carting your past around has made you weary. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. So I would say that both of you are learning about putting your past behind you. They definitely have learned the spiritual lesson of, you know, working through their resistance to commitment, and they've been working on their end. And I even got the healing card for both of you as well. So I do feel like that both of you have been going through a lot of healing. I get the Sekhmet card, be strong. So I do feel like this is a very strong connection. And it says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So I feel like your strength is definitely giving you a happy outcome with your person. Clear and shield your energy from El Moria. So I would say that for you, if you're feeling like you're taking on a lot of burdens in life or in this connection, that it's just about being able to clear and shield your energy. So that will help you at this time. This is the second full moon card I get for you guys with the moon goddess, and behind her head, it's like the full moon there. So that's beautiful. And it says a time of necessary upheaval, which is an eclipse, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. So if you guys are watching now, around May 17th, there is a gift that will reveal itself as the dust settles. And even your third card you guys got was the Knight of Diamonds, or the Knight wanting to give you a gift, wanting to bring you something of value. So I would say that that's definitely happening as the dust settles. If you guys are watching this later on, the next pair of eclipses are happening during Scorpio season, which is the end of October and November 8th. I only remember November 8th because that's my birthday. So basically there's 2 weeks before November 8th, so whatever that is. I'm not doing the math right now. So basically new moon, full moon, and there are 2 eclipses then. So there are also, those eclipses might be closer to your time frame based on when you're watching them. And that's for 2022. If you guys are watching them in a different year, I don't know, you gotta look it up. Or watch another video of mine later to that, closer to that time, because I'm sure I'll talk about it then. Anyway, there is an ephemeris online that is your friend that tells you when the eclipses are. Or you could Google it. I get the make the effort card, which is great. So I do feel like that your person really wants to make the effort. And I get the new love card, which is love and like a renewal of love, which is beautiful. And it says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And a new person or a person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like with this card, I always look at it like love and that you've stirred their romantic feelings. So that is a beautiful final message for you. And on that note, I am going to complete this video message here for you. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading and your special surprise box with your symbolic elements between you and your person. And it does seem like their next move towards you is going to be very magical. So I'm excited for you. If you want, feel free to leave it in the comments what they ended up doing for you, because I'm always curious. I think that's fascinating. Everybody will have a different scenario or situation with their person. So it'd be kind of cool to see what is it. And also, please leave in the comment section if there's anything in particular in this magic box that has really resonated with you. And so if this pile did not resonate with you at all, or this box, you can always feel free to choose another surprise box. You can also do that if it did resonate with you, because surprise boxes are really fun. So feel free to pick another pile or another box if you want to. Especially if you're gravitated towards more than one box or more than one pile, feel free to open that up for more messages from your person, more symbolic things, which is cool. If it did resonate with you, I'd love for you to comment and like and subscribe if you want to do that. And until next time, I wish you the very best between you and your person, and I hope that you take care. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You have picked this beautiful banded amethyst crystal, which I love. And you also have picked my very special gratitude box. So this box is just bursting with all sorts of magical items, which talk more about you and your person and some more magical details about your connection, which I'm very excited to unbox for you at the end of this video. So that's incredible. So we will see. I feel like that this pile is, you're really with somebody that is just so grateful for you. I feel like you've given them a lot of love. You've given them a lot of kindness, and they are very grateful for everything that you've given to them. But also, more than that, I feel like they're just so grateful that you exist, and they're just so grateful for your connection in their life. The amethyst is a beautiful crystal in regards to the crown chakra, and I feel like you guys have a very spiritual connection to each other, maybe even a very psychic one. So I feel like this connection is very beautiful. I am going to shuffle the cards now and see a little bit of details in regards to your person and what are their next actions towards you. So we want to see what they're going to do next. And this is going to be about 3-week time period from now. So if you're watching this video by the time I'm posting it, then I would say by like the end of the first week of June. If you're watching this at a later date, just count out about 3 weeks from the time you're watching it now. So this is what their next action step will be in the next 3 weeks. And I need to get up because this pile is actually too far away from me and I should have fixed it before, but I didn't, so I have to reach. Okay, and very far. Okay, I have a big table here and it has all sorts of tarot decks and oracle decks and messages from your person decks, all sorts of stuff. And then below me, because there's not enough room on this table, even though it's pretty big, I have my huge double-decker Doreen Virtue, Tony Michael Salerno book combined deck, which is very cool. So I have all sorts of decks for you today. So today we are going to be looking at the next action steps your person is going to take towards you, because we want to know what are they going to do. All right, so I'm going to pick 3 cards and we're going to see what they are going to do next. So we have King of Wands, 4 of Cups, and King of Cups. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I love is how there are 2 kings here. So you may be with somebody that's in their masculine energy as you're in your masculine energy. You may be in a same-sex couple, 2 kings. You might find yourself being 2 women in 2 masculine energies. But just know that whatever your genders are, both of you, I feel like, are going to be in their masculine energy. So I feel like both of you are going to want to take action. Both of you are going to want to share your love with each other. You're going to be very demonstrative with how you feel for each other. The King of Fire is they feel so incredibly passionate towards you. And the King of Cups, so incredibly romantic towards you. So the next action steps I see is they are kings. So they're in their evolved power. And also I feel like they're very passionate, very romantic. And I love how it bookends both. And I also feel like if these cards represent both of you, regardless of your physical gender, that it's like both of you are together now. Also, I feel like they may have been very bored with a lot of other options around them. I get the Four of Cups, which is like there are all these options and they are just bored with them. They're like, yeah, I fell over, I don't even care. So I feel like your person might be a little bored with their life right now, a little monotonous, a little routine, but you are the connection in their life where they really feel spiced up. So this is very cool. So I love this connection between you and your person, and I love that they're getting all fired up, all romantic with their heart on their sleeve to connect with you. I get the Queen of Coins on top of the King of Fire. I get the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords. And then above it all, I get the Moon. So we did just have a new moon, a full moon eclipse. That might be kind of what's spicing up the energy between you and your person. If you're watching this video at the time I'm recording it, if this is later on, then there may be a moon that is close, because I'm getting so many moons on these cards, actually. There's a full moon, 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 crescent moon. So I'm getting like every single full moon possible and one crescent moon. So that's actually a lot. This is a Star Child Tarot though, so that does involve a lot of celestial energy. So I'm not gonna lie, that is also a very celestial deck. But what I love about this is I do feel like the moon is very important to you. So also if you're watching this at a later date, find out when the full moon is and find out when the new moon is. And those are going to be time periods where events can happen between you and your person. The moon energy can also be a little confusing. So they may feel a little confused. They also may have powerful dreams about you, or they may act on a dream that they have about you that's extra romantic or extra sexy. And also I feel like they may also have a very strong psychic connection with you. It's just really kind of connecting to that, you know, amethyst energy, so that's beautiful. So Queen of Crystals first, Queen of Coins, they value you highly. They really see your value and you are very prized to them. Again, they're grateful for you. You are their special person. I get the Two of Wands, which I've always seen as sexual, which is very passionate, especially connected because you have the King of Wands here from them, and the Four of Swords, which represents, again, rest, rejuvenation. So I feel like for them, they still need some rest. They may have to work within their sleep schedules and their sleep cycles, but I do feel like there's a lot of energy here where there is some resting going on, but also a lot of sexual passion, or maybe sexual passion and then resting, if you know what I mean. So that's very, very fun. I love the sexual connection, the high value, prized energy that they feel you are and that they have towards you. Ooh. I get the Hangman, but in this card it's called Perspective, and Five of Coins. So it seems like they may have had a lot of fear-based anxieties about you and your connection together, but they are getting a different perspective. So it seems like their next action steps towards you are that they do have a very cool perspective about you now. I feel like they might be overcoming some of their fears and worries and anxieties. And the final tarot card for their action in the next 3 weeks towards you. Well, we'll take them all. More than one. We're going to take them though. So I get the Universe card, which is the world. I get the Starseed card, which actually is a bonus card, and then which is not correlating to a tarot card. And then I get the Awakening card, which is Temperance. So this is amazing. So I would say the universe, the world, it seems like that for you, they might take a trip and travel towards you. Maybe not in the next 3 weeks, but I feel like this is more longer term. So I feel like they're going to try to get to you if it's long distance, or it might be taking a trip together. So I feel like there is that. And then the Awakening card is a Destiny, Temperance. So I feel like that really they're taking action steps to get you guys to this destiny. So I feel like they're going to take action steps there. And then the Starseed Child, I feel like that is so very magical. I feel like this is almost like another Magician card. And actually it might be the Magician. It does look like there's a 0 on it. So with the Starseed card, I feel like that they really are trying to manifest you into reality. If there is a long distance in this connection, they want to close the gap with you. I feel like they feel like it's inevitable, that they'll just inevitably be with you. And if this is not a long distance connection, then I feel like they're just going to want to see you more often. If you even live together, I feel like they want to take a trip with you. So it is very, very beautiful. And I guess since I'm looking at the back of the deck, I get the 9 of crystals, which is cool. This is actually a friend of mine who modeled for this deck, which is very cool. Her name is White Horse. So that's awesome. And so that's very cool. And so with the 9 of crystals or 9 of coins, this is also the card of like abundance and prosperity. And it seems like their 5 of coins, their fear-based money energy, is now moving towards their very abundant prosperity energy. So I feel like for you, especially if your person's coming into some finances or some good money, that it's going to boost their confidence and it's going to be able to help this connection right along. So I love this for you guys. All right, so next I want to look at we'll go some fairies. That's right in front of me. We'll do the moon there. We'll do some fairies. So what are your person's intentions towards you at this time? What are their intentions towards you? Pile 2. I get daughter. Your person may have daughters or a daughter, or may want to have a daughter with you, or if they are a female, they may be thinking about their childhood as a daughter, or as a child. They might be thinking about their childhood. Ooh, and then I get winter, and I get your wishes granted. There's something that's going to happen this winter where your wish is going to be granted with your person. So this is fantastic for you guys, actually. So they have intentions towards you where they feel like they may be able to put something into motion or do this by winter. So even though this is like your person's next move in the next 3 weeks, I wouldn't rule out any long-term amazing magical plans that they have for you if they're extra romantic, which I do feel like it is, because what you've been wishing, and I feel like there's a lot of people watching, so you all made different wishes. But for whatever you have been wishing for in regards to your person, whatever you want them to do, you got it. So your wish is granted by this winter. It is affected by kids, or it might be affected by their own childhood or childhood wounds. But it does seem like with the daughter card that they need to make some decisions in regards to family dynamics. But by this winter, your wish is granted. So that's what they're intending to have happen. So I love that they want to move things forward with you in this way and give you a wish come true. So that's beautiful. I want to see now, romance angels. What are they feeling towards you in their heart right now? What are they feeling for you, pile 2, in their heart? We have freedom, free yourself, and codependency. It seems like they want to free themselves from anything that's a codependent connection in their life. So if they're in a third-party situation, they want to free themselves from codependency. If they've been codependent with you, they want to be free so that they can be with you through not having to feel like obligated. Or if you feel codependent with them, they want to be self-sufficient. They want to take care of themselves. So I do feel like they want to break codependencies and they want to feel free. I feel like really it's like if they're dependent or codependent because of something financial or some other thing in their life that's been tying them down or holding them back, they want to feel free so they can be with you. So I feel like that's great. Now I'm going to see with the unicorns, what is their next action towards you? What is person 2's next action towards, person 2's person, next action towards them? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So you get the wishes granted card and you get the worth waiting for card. So it does seem like their next action step is they feel like they may have had to go slower than they've wanted to go, but they feel patient because they know that you're worth waiting for, and they may just wait for you. If you have some stuff you need to do, they will be waiting for you. So that is also amazing. Well, how did this sneaky card get stuck? Okay. This is a Twin Flame Journey Tarot card. I get there's a breakthrough in their awareness. this is something that's going to be happening so they can take action towards you. The Ace of Swords is about moving forward with courage and bravery, and this is also the card of being able to have good communication with you. So if you've been needing to have good communication with them, I feel like that is going to be happening. So amazing. Loving that. And now, what else? Oh, I love this. They are going to give you a very happy surprise in the next few weeks, which is exciting. It seems like that's what they've been kind of preparing or trying to do. That's what they've been putting their energies into. They will finish what they've started. So I feel like they've started a project for you or started to give you something beautiful, and which they're trying to give you this surprise, and they've been working on it. And I feel like in the next few weeks, they're going to finish it. And you'll know in the morning, which means that by tomorrow morning when you wake up, it seems like there's going to be a very happy surprise for you, or you will know more about this, or you'll know more about what they're intending to do, their action steps towards you. So that is also beautiful. Then I'm going to put this here. Let's see. I need to pause this reading pretty soon because I actually have a real reading, and well, this is a real reading, but I actually have a client reading in a few minutes, but I've been really eager to do this surprise box reading. So I figured I'll do half of it now, and then I'll do the other half later. So I'm going to have to pause this at some point, but I will be coming back soon. So I do still want to channel my big double-decker Doreen Virtue deck. So let's get some messages for you at this time, and I'll do as many messages as I can until I have to pause the video, and then we will look in your surprise box. Yes, surprise boxes are so fun. I think I'm going to do them a lot more often. Let me know down in the comment section if you like these surprise boxes, because I think they're very magical, and it's going to be cool to see what's inside of them and how it connects to you and your person and your connection. So that's awesome. All right, so we're gonna get through as many of these messages as we can, these bonus messages about you and your person, and we're gonna see. So I get the health and healing card, so I feel like you or both of them may be focusing on health and healing right now. Maybe there's a physical health challenge you guys are taking care of, or maybe it's just healing on an emotional level. But Hilarion is a beautiful ascended master that helps with health and healing on many levels. So I do feel like that there is a gorgeous healing here, which is bringing a sense of inner peace with the peace offering card with White Buffalo Calf Woman. So definitely there is going to be a health and a healing between you and your person, which is going to give some inner peace. And it's interesting, I get the focused intention card with Diana. So they're saying focus your intentions now. This is a message from the universe and your guides and your goddesses. So focus your intentions right now on your health and healing between you and your person so that you can have peace and tranquility between the two of you, and your relationship can be healthy, as well as healing any childhood wounds that held you back, any relationship heartbreaks that hold you guys back, any parent stuff that holds you guys back, generational traumas, anything like that, any like physical healing, physical health and healing in the body. So that's going to just kind of keep putting you guys in the right alignment. If you guys want to burn a candle about that or whatever, just, I always love doing candle magic. I think that helps. So they're saying definitely focus your attention on that. And the card itself says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Which is great because the next card is Alchemy. So I love this. And if you guys have never read The Alchemist, it's a beautiful book by Paulo Coelho. It talks a lot about how you're, well, I don't want to spoil the book. I was going to say where the treasure is, but I can't say where the treasure is because I don't want to give you a spoiler, but I feel like almost everyone's probably already read that book, but if you haven't, definitely try to read it. I love it very much. And it's really beautiful. The legend behind alchemy is about turning lead into gold, or spinning straw into gold, or transformation. So this is, your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be and just be you. If you have read the book, I would say this person may realize where the treasure is. And where the treasure, I want to say, and where the treasure, but I can't say that. I don't want to spoil it. But anyway, if you've read the book, apply that to your relationship. You'll know what I mean. Okay, or message me or ask in the comment section because I will tell you privately, and I won't spoil it for everybody else. Okay. Speak your truth. Yes, it's time for you guys to speak your truth to each other. Stand up for what you believe in, regardless of the consequences. Speak your truth, regardless of what others might think. It's time to stand in your own power. Shine for all the world to see. So, I would say that this is very beautiful. I would also say with this comes a disclaimer, because I would say it's not about saying anything to your partner and they have to take it. It's really about communicating productively and effectively. So speaking your truth doesn't mean you get to yell at them. It doesn't mean you get to be verbally abusive, not that you would be anyways. But it just basically means like communicating what you truly feel and think, but in ways that you can, you know, deliver it so that they can take it in. Because we're communicating to people because we want them to hear us. And if we're yelling at them for like an hour, they're not going to want to take this in and listen to us. But I would say in this case, if you want to like lovingly speak your truth to them, that would help. Especially if your truth is like, I love you. You know, that's beautiful to share. Ancient Knowledge is a beautiful card. It says, there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient knowledge and ancient love are being rekindled. Close your eyes and feel the love inside you. Allow it to flow into your life and watch all transform into light. So again, this is about like feeling the love inside of you, transformation, feeling the love and light between you and your person. And I love the ancient knowledge. I feel like that this really means that like you and your person have like an ancient soul path where you guys have known each other for a very long time in many lifetimes. I get the enchantment card. I feel like they think you're very enchanting, very magical, and they're grateful for that. I get Yamana, which is golden opportunity. So there is definitely going to be an enchanting golden opportunity present between you and your person coming up very soon in the next few weeks. It says important doors are opening for you right now and you can just walk through them. And you will be walking towards your dreams where it says follow your dreams. We even had the moon card about how they may be having very particular dreams about you. And I feel like there's an opportunity for you and your person to come together based on that. So that's awesome. I get higher education. Okay, so if one or both of you might need to study right now, get to it. Also, higher education, you guys might know each other through school. You might know each other through taking a class, or if you want to go back to school, this is definitely a sign for you that it's a good idea. So I think that's great. Also with higher education, one or both of you may be in the teaching profession or education. So that's kind of a little nod or message to some of you out there watching that are in that field. I get divine timing. So there is definitely divine timing at work in your love life right now. So there is definitely that. I get the focus upon your strengths with Apollo. So definitely focus upon the strengths in this connection. And just know too, that like you're going to feel more empowered and in your, you know, strength and in your power and in time as time goes on. And what? How did this come up twice? I don't know how this came up twice. Well, anyway, you got that. Okay, I pulled this from the Dorian Virtue deck on the floor, which I have to seriously show you. No joke, is so big. It is, how big is it? Okay, we're not going to be stupid comedy right now. Anyways, this is literally how big this double deck is. And this has been on the floor. It's like bigger than my face, okay? This is huge. It's been on the floor. There are so many cards in it. I have a unicorn deck over here that is full, and you literally got out of every single card, you got this card again. You'll know in the morning. And just because I feel like I'm not like going crazy, I need to find it because seriously, did that just fall? Is that what it is? Oh, never mind. I'm so stupid. Never mind. I'm not stupid. This is sweet of me. Anyway, I think I picked it up by accident. But anyway, this came up twice for you in the reading. So I just have to say, regardless if it's just a one card that I picked up by accident and showing you twice, there's a reason why apparently you need to see it again. So you will know in the morning. There is something that you will know in the morning about your connection. So just have peace about that. And this is very interesting. Okay. Now I'm going to pause the video because I do have to do a reading for an hour and I'll be back. But when I come back, you guys, I'm going to clear this away and you guys are going to see what's in the box for you and your person. Okay, cool. I will see you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back to your video. Okay, thanks for being so patient, even though it felt like nothing for you, so excellent. Anyway, I could normally go back out and edit the whole situation with the "you'll know in the morning" card where I thought it was and wasn't and everything, but I'm leaving it in because I feel like it's a good example of how sometimes we have negative self-talk when we talk to ourselves, and about how we just can turn it around and correct it. And it's kind of like my experience of self-love, where I've used to be very critical in my own thoughts to myself, and I try to reprogram that and turn that around. So if you guys feel like you're self-critical, it's kind of a good exercise for you to stop yourself when you're noticing you're being so, and then to replace it with like kind talk to yourself. So anyway, that's just humanness. And now we can get back to the surprise in the box. Okay, so this is a fun message or symbolism or guidance in regards to you and your person, and some bonus messages and all sorts of fun stuff. So again, you have this gorgeous amethyst where you have a spiritual connection between you and your person, and we have the gratitude box. So in addition to, I feel your person feeling very grateful for you, I also feel like if you ever want to create a gratitude box for yourself, it's definitely very helpful for you in regards to manifestations and getting what you want and creating your life the way you want it to move. What I love about this box is it was given to me as a birthday present from my sweet friend Zara, which I love because it's also very sentimental to me, and it's been very helpful. So in my life, I've put like little gratitude notes in it, and that's a great way to be able to show like what you're grateful for, and then you can also read them at the end of the year and see, you know, like what beautiful things are in your life. It can also help if you have depression or anxiety in your life to remind you about the good things that you do actually have, which is beautiful. So in regards to your fun surprises in this box, I have for you this beautiful sticker sheet of hearts. And I feel like this is because this is all the love that your person has for you, like 1,000,000 hearts. So I feel like they just are overflowing with love for you in this connection. I also feel with the tea, you or them may love tea. I also feel like tea is very soothing. It feels like a warm hug. I'm going to be doing a series of tea on this channel as well. So we're going to be spilling the tea. They may like to gossip with you. They may feel like you're soothing, or they may feel like you're just really fun to talk to. So I love this. So having tea time together. I have for you also this magical fairy dust. It's glitter in a container, which is fun. So I feel like that they think that you are very magical, that you have like some fairy energy to you. And also I feel like this is about like having fairy dust, making wishes. I feel like they think that you're like a wish come true, and that you're very sparkly. Your personality is very sparkly. Even with these hearts, they're very glittery. There's like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's glitter on the hearts, which I think are cool. So I love this for you from your person. It does seem like, again, they have a lot of love for you. This is a ring that says love, which is great. I want you to see it, but the camera won't focus on it very well. But anyway, I feel like that this is beautiful. And the first instinct I had was to put it on my ring finger, my wedding finger, which is funny because I never even wear it on that finger. I actually always wear it on my pointer finger. Not this finger, this finger. But I just instinctually felt like I wanted to put it on the wedding finger. I feel like they may have plans of wanting to marry you one day, or of wanting to be married to you, or of a serious commitment with you, which is beautiful. Yes, this is a beautiful figurine. My grandmother used to collect these old British houses, and create a village at Christmas time. It was my grandmother's Christmas village. So I included this in the box, and this is like the couple that grows old together. So you can see in he already has gray hair, and she is, maturing with him. So I feel like this is a beautiful statue in regards to like being in a commitment, being in a couple, growing old together. I feel like your person wants this with you. I feel like they are working through any resistance they have towards commitment. And also this is about Christmas time. So Christmas time might be special for you and your person. They may have some special intentions where they would like to have some Christmas plans with you, or maybe you've celebrated a Christmas together or a holiday time together that is very special for you. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be whatever spirituality you guys celebrate. But I do feel like holiday plans are important for you. There may be also some magic in regards to the holiday time. You or they may have a birthday around the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday, Hanukkah birthday. They may have a birthday in December. So I feel like some of you watching may have these things. Also, I have the Titanic necklace for you guys. So I also feel like that with you, they feel like their heart will go on. Also, I know, cheesiness aside, I always thought this was really fun and pretty. Also, I feel like, again, it's about them wanting to like give you their heart and how you have their heart, and also about like an endless enduring love. So I do feel like that they feel like you are. There's a lot of sparkly hearts in this. And I didn't actually pick these gifts in particular for these boxes to go with a certain concise theme or anything. This was more just like what size is the box and what items will fit in the box based on the size of the box and the size of the items. So this is all kind of, you know, picked by destiny and fate for you. I also have an essential oil for you in the box. And this is a lavender oil, so that might connect to some of you as well. Ironically, there's a lot of lavender going on, a lot of purple, and it's serenity oil. So I also feel like they make you, you know, they feel like you are very peaceful and you make their heart feel soothing and feel at peace. For your bonus messages today in regards to you and your person, I have the looking inward card. So I do feel like that for you, that they're doing a lot of self-reflection in regards to this connection with you. I love this. It seems like, and literally it says, take some time to look inward and figure out your next steps. So in regards to you and their next steps, what they're going to do next with you is they are definitely reflecting upon that right now, and they are already planning or thinking about what they want their next steps to be with you. I get the burdened heart. We get a lot of hearts for you with your connection, but I'm also getting that this person, as much as they love you, they have a ton of responsibilities that are weighing them down. So I do feel like that when life is difficult, like they're carrying all these burdens on their back, that you are the peace, you are the serenity in their life, and you are the soothing energy that they feel with you in their life. And so I feel like that you make their burdened heart feel very loved. So that is beautiful. Oh, a sudden realization. They're having some epiphanies about you. And again, I get the full moon on this card. And this is not even a celestial deck. So this is actually, well, it is, I guess. It's a stellar energy oracle. I guess on the back it does have like celestial energy. But none of these cards here really have celestial messages on this side of them, but they did have a sudden realization for you about you around the most recent full moon. And if you're watching this at the time of this video, we did have a full moon eclipse 2 days ago. But if you're watching this, since it's timeless, at any point in time in the future, that the last full moon that they went through and encountered, they had a sudden realization about you and their feelings for you, because I get the wisdom card. So they do have a lot of wisdom that they've gained from the sudden realization. And what I absolutely love, and it might even be down there, it says, yeah, because I think you did, you got the perspective card. It says, I've found the wisdom needed to change my perspective. So that is incredible. So they've had a realization where they've looked inward. They have had this love for you, even though they've had a lot of overwhelming responsibilities. They've had a sudden realization where they have a lot of wisdom needed to change their perspective. They are definitely going to be sending you a message with the message card. They may even send you a letter or a love letter. So this is very beautiful. And I get for you, ironic, oh my gosh, look at, they have surprise boxes in it. That's so cool. So I do feel like there is going to be a letter that they're going to be sending you and writing to you. And even in this card, there's a stopwatch, like it's about time for them to send you this message. And then, and obviously we don't live in the 1800s. So you may also get this letter in the form of an email or a text. but there is that. And then I get the high honor. So I do get that they have a lot of integrity and they want to do the right thing by you and by this connection and by their heart. And I feel like they are going to tell you this in the letter, and they're going to tell you how they're going to try to honor you, because I feel like they are very grateful for you. So anyway, that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope you have enjoyed your special surprise box regarding you and your person and finding out what they're going to do next. If you feel like this pile did not resonate with you at all, feel free to choose another pile or choose another video. Also, if you are torn between multiple piles or multiple surprise boxes, feel free to watch those videos as well. There may be a certain message in there for you as well. And sometimes we just like to know what's in the boxes. So feel free to check out other piles if you're feeling attracted to more than one box. So I hope this resonated. If you liked it, feel free to like this video if you want to and become a subscriber. I always love when you guys become subscribers, and then you can find out when all my videos are coming out, because we're going to have all sorts of fun, cool videos coming in the future, which I am excited about. And also feel free to leave some comments in the comment section about what resonated with you, anything in the surprise box that really connected between you and your person. I'd love to hear that. Anyways, until next time, I wish you all the best love and luck between you and your person, and I will talk with you soon. So until then, take care. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to this special pick a card reading, which I've never done before the surprise boxes, but I think it's going to be really cool to give you some bonus symbolism in regards to you and your person. So you have picked this silver box, which is the biggest, coolest present box in the video. So congratulations. I love that you guys have picked what's bigger is better. So that's fantastic. You also have picked this beautiful green fluorite pyramid, which is also lovely. So I love that you've picked this. Fluorite is a gorgeous healing crystal. It's also supposed to connect you very well to you and the divine. And it's also, the pyramid reminds me a lot about Egypt. If you guys are curious about manifestation, you guys can write down your manifestations on a piece of paper and fold it up and put it underneath the pyramid. That's supposed to, theoretically, by magic, you know, send your manifestations up fast to the heavens to manifest them to you. That's the legend behind them. So if you want to manifest something quick, put it underneath the pyramid. That's supposed to shoot it up fast. So that's what they say anyways. So we have your surprise box here, and we're going to get to that at the end of the video. But until we get there, we are going to focus on what is your person's next move. What do they intend to do towards you, and what are they going to do as their action step next? So we're going to see pile 3. What's going to happen next between you and your person? What are they going to do? So I'm going to shuffle these cards. I've been doing rows of 3, but then I've also been free-spirited and doing whatever. So we're going to go with what intuition tells me. So the first 3 cards that came out, which is good, I like 3, is it seems like your person is going to go through some healing. You and your person may be in some separation, or you and your person might feel like there's a sadness in their heart right now. So they need to do some healing. I get the 3 of Swords. So they're going to be going to do some healing right now. And what's interesting is I get 2 princesses. I get the Princess of Coins and the Princess of Swords. There may be even a third-party situation in this pile. 2 princesses or 2 feminine energies are showing up. So a couple of interpretations of this, since there are multiple people watching. Some of you will be in lesbian or bisexual relationships where we have, and again, gender is not important, but you might have 2 same-sex relationships where there are 2 princesses together. There may be situations where somebody is attracted to 2 feminine energies and needing to pick between them, or you may find yourself as one of the females or one of the feminine energies, and your person might be connected to the other feminine energy. So there could be a love triangle situation going on where your person has two people they have to pick between, or it might be two same sex together, or it might be that you are in your feminine energy and they're in their feminine energy, and we're figuring some stuff out. So one of the Princess of Coins is about being highly valued, and I feel like your person really does value you. And then the Princess of Swords is about good communication skills as well. So I feel like whatever the situation is, either between these two feminine energies, or whether there's a love triangle here with feminine energies, you also may be with a feminine energy and needing to choose between two feminine energies as well. So if they could be a feminine energy and you're needing to pick between, you know, the person you're with and them. So it definitely seems like there's a lot of people involved. So there is that. Let us look to see. All right. So 3 more cards to clarify this. So a card to clarify 3 of Swords. 2 of Swords. They are undecided. They are at a crossroads in their life with indecision. They're having a hard time picking. And then the 5 of Coins, because they have a lot of fear in regards to picking between, I feel like, between these two people. I feel like they are at a crossroads where they have a lot of fear and they don't know who to pick. And again, if it's a third-party situation, this is not a mystery. You know about this. This is not something that you're going to be discovering here on this video for the first time. This is something that you're aware of. Or you may be in a third-party situation where you're dating someone and you're attracted to this other person. So, or you both may have other people. But again, this is out in the open. And then the 7 of Cups, which is having a hard time to commit. So the 2 of Swords, to clarify the 3 of Swords, is it seems like this person is really sad and they're needing to make a decision. They're at a crossroads in their life. And so I feel like in the next few weeks, they're going to be kind of pushed to make a decision. Whether you give them an ultimatum, their person gives them an ultimatum, or the universe gives them an ultimatum, or sometimes the universe will kick them in the butt, and make them have to make a choice, or, you know, kick them out. So that can sometimes happen as well. They call it like the universe, like giving them the boot. It's like they push them out of a situation, out of their comfort zone that's a little too comfortable. They push them out of the nest and they have to fly. The 5 of Coins represents their fear and needing to make a decision about this Princess of Coins. And then this having a hard time with commitment connects to the fear of commitment with the Princess of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So I feel like this person is dealing with commitment fears and issues and worries about that. But I feel like that they do value you, and it's a difficult decision for them to make. And I feel like in the next few weeks, they're going to have to try to make that decision. Now, if you're watching this video by the time I'm filming it, we are in a Mercury retrograde situation right now, and their confusion would be very valid because during retrograde is a hard time to make these choices. But if you're watching it at a later time period, there may also be another retrograde, or they just might be confused in general. So it's a very interesting dynamic. And then I'm getting cards to clarify the 3 and the 2 of Swords. I get the Knight of Swords, where they're trying to make a decision based on being really practical. I'm going to take this one. I do get to clarify their fears of commitment with this Princess of Coins. I'm getting the Strength card. So I do feel like they're going to try to be, in the next few weeks, they're going to gather their inner strength and overcome their fear of commitment. So they can make a decision once and for all, or at least try to make this decision. And then I get the 6 of Swords when it comes to the 7 of Cups and when it comes to the Princess of Swords. So it seems like they're going to make a commitment in the next few weeks because this is a partnership card. So they are going to get strong and brave to overcome their fears, to make a commitment based on something that's intellectual. They're kind of leading with their head though, which is okay. They're trying to make a practical, wise decision to be in a committed energy. So that is what I feel like they're going to be doing, and that's what they intend their next actions to be in the next 3, I would say 3 weeks. For, this we're keeping, and this we're putting. Okay, so that is what I'm sensing and feeling for you in this time with your person. Now I want to get some romance angels because I want to see, like, what are they feeling in regards to you. So, wow, they are deeply in love with you. Not only do they have strong romantic feelings towards you, but they also feel like they either want to get engaged to you or they want to move this relationship or connection towards an engagement. So they are very strongly wanting to progress this connection, which makes me very happy to see it. And it seems like their intentions for you is, it seems like you do make them feel safe to love. And that's what's going to help them overcome their fears of commitment, because they have in the past not felt safe to commit or to love, but you are healing that for them, and that is beautiful. So that is what I see in regards to what's in their heart for you. So beautiful, beautiful situation. I'm loving seeing all the love that they have for you. Now I want to go to, sure, we'll do some unicorns. Okay. I want to see what are their next action steps towards you. Give some more details about the action steps, please. Yes, exactly. Healer. They are healing their heart. They're healing that Three of Swords energy because they do feel like you are safe to love. So they're healing their heart from the past, one step at a time. So they're going to take baby steps with you, but they are going to take steps. So I would say that they're going to take slow steps one at a time in these next few weeks, next 3 weeks-ish. But I would say that they might take baby steps towards healing. Maybe they'll get in some therapy. Maybe they'll get some Reiki. Maybe they will go to the gym. Maybe they'll go to a chiropractor. Whatever it is, they're going to be taking some steps to heal. They're going to take some baby steps. So that's going to be very good. And light. So they're going to be healing their heart to go more towards a light energy, more towards a happy time. So that is great. That is so, so good. And that's really what's going to be able to help them with this decision. So there is good energy there. With the fairies, I want to see more details about what their next action steps are towards you. What are their next action steps towards pile 3, please? Affirmations. Their next action steps are they're going to be thinking more positively, and they're going to be actively really reprogramming some of their negative self-talk and self-criticisms to be able to move things forward with you. So I love this exactly. So some of their next action steps and what they're going to do next might be more of an internal thing, or of like a less of you seeing it visually. Unless, you might hear about it. They may tell you that, oh, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to be more positive. I'm thinking more clearly. So they might communicate that to you. But I do get the affirmations. So they are going to be using positive affirmations to improve your connection and think more positively. And that's part of healing their heart, because they have been a little pessimistic and sad and fear-based about things. So this is good. They also are going to be expressing their own individuality, which is going to help raise their confidence, which is going to help them with commitment. So that's great, because they're going to let their true self shine. And by being in alignment and integrity to their true self, they are going to be able to commit with you, because they will feel safe that you love them for who they really are, instead of for a mask that they might put on for other people or for themselves in a way. Sometimes people deceive themselves because they don't even know they're wearing a mask. And I get new career. It seems like they're also going to be taking steps towards a new career, and that is also going to help and benefit you and your connection. So that's great. So it does seem like that will help your partnership and your connection here, because usually when people are more financially abundant, they feel safer to commit. So that is good. So I like this as well. So yay, yay, yay. All right. Now I want to see, we'll do one more thing. We'll do relationship cards before we look at bonus messages, and then we'll get into the box. Okay. So in regards to action steps, what action steps are they going to take in regards to your connection in the next 3 weeks, please? Gratitude. Oh, this is beautiful. If you were also attracted to pile 2, you might want to watch pile 2, because they had the gratitude box, and you're getting gratitude here, which connects a lot to affirmations. So this is beautiful. So in the next few weeks, they value you, the Princess of Coins. They are going to be thinking about what they value about you and what they're grateful for. And they're going to be, in the next few weeks, really grateful for you. So this is great. It says, think about all you have to be grateful for at this time. A grateful heart is a fertile ground for more love and opportunity to blossom in your life. So they're going to be in a gratitude energy, and that is going to be bringing in more blessings for this connection. Also, if you feel taken for granted, you're going to get appreciation from them. So that's another step that they will take. Wow, these are a lot of cards. We'll just take them. So if you feel like that you've been wanting to get appreciation and gratitude from them, I feel like that they will communicate that to you, and they'll be in that energy. So that's good. Yes. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do feel like one of these action steps may not feel like an action step, but it is a gift. So I get that. They are going to be connecting deeper to their family for support. So it seems like part of this healing might be that they're healing dynamics and relationships with their family, or they're relying on their family for support, because what it's going to be is they're going to have some really beautiful, positive family dynamic energy between them and their family, which is going to give them courage to love. So that is what's awesome. And that's where it connects to the strength card to overcome their fears. So there's a very supportive family member or members in your person's life that is going to help give courage to your person. And I feel like they like you a lot, or they like that your person likes you, and they can tell their person likes you. And I feel like they're going to help them make this decision and this commitment. And I feel like that they're going to pick you because it does look like it's in your favor, which is great. So I love that for you guys. So in regards to my huge deck, I'll show you. I have this big double-decker deck, and it's so big. I just break it down in chunks. So I just take pieces of it, and I take more pieces of this and pieces of this. So I have these pieces, and so messages that are going to come out for you regarding you and your person are very cool. So this is definitely a mixture of fun messages that are bonus messages for you regarding your connection with your person. And cool. All right. And this one fell. So we're going to take these. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay. And this. And this. Oh. And this. Nice. Okay. So it's so funny because, you know, you got the support message here. And I get the support message here. There we go. So ironic, that comes out twice. So they want to let you know that you do have people that are connected to your person's life that are supportive of your dynamic and your connection together, and they are going to be instrumental in helping you get together with your person or work out challenges between you and your person. I get the friendship card. Also, I feel like there are supportive friends. So not only his family members, I feel like will like you, but I also feel like he has supportive friends that are going to be able to help you in this connection. I get the silver vibration card. So that's cool. It says, your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You may be feeling that you are in this world, but somehow not of this world. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. As silver starlight enters your aura, your energy field will become finer, giving you a stronger connection to your spirit and bringing greater purpose to your life. And it's interesting because they were talking about, like, the strength card came up and there's words like stronger connection. And this is very cool. So this is all about healing. And this is also, it's interesting, they said individuality is coming up as well, because for your person, it's like they might feel like their personality is just one where they're not always accepted, or they might feel like a black sheep sometimes, or they might feel like they don't really fit or belong. And I feel like that your person is going to start integrating in to their energy and their psyche, that they are beautiful just the way they are, and it's going to be healing, and it's going to help them have the strength and the courage to commit, and that's going to be awesome. I get the do not compromise card. Don't compromise. So it does seem like that if you're wanting a commitment, it is okay for you to, like, own that you want that. And And so that's good. And it seems like in between this connection between you and your person, there are some things that you can't sacrifice or you can't compromise, that you must have. And so it does seem like that it's good for you to hold on to your values, and it's good for you to hold on to what you need in a partnership, because this will help you a lot. I get the Moon Goddess card, which we did just have the full moon eclipse in Scorpio. So if you're watching this at the time it's being filmed, we did have an eclipse, which brings about big change. And even on this card, it says a time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. So there is going to be a gift after the full moon. And also, just as a reminder for you, think about in the next 3 weeks when there's going to be the next full moon, because there's going to be a gift from your person after that. Whether it's a tangible gift or a concept as a gift, there is definitely going to be something there. There's definitely a lot of passion in this connection between you and your person, because I get the Palais card, Divine Passion. So I love that. It's about moving towards your heart's desire. And then I get, again, blessing in disguise. So the gift that's coming after the full moon, they're saying this is a blessing. It says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything revolves and resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and in infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So just know that you're getting a blessing in disguise from your person in the next few weeks. Even if you feel like here's an example. Something that can feel like a problem but is really a blessing. Okay. Problem. My person cut off contact with me and it's making me really sad. The blessing in that. In the contact that's, in the time where the communication has been cut off, they now have been making realizations that they miss me, and now they're coming back and they've had some changes. That's an example of a problem that's actually a blessing. So there's a situation in your life that might be a problem, but it might also be a blessing. And so it's interesting for you to reflect upon that. I get to do some research card. I get that there's some important research that can be done in this connection. It says you need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. And I feel like also this is your person, because this is where they're confused about picking between multiple people, or especially if there's in a retrograde time period like we're in right now. So also the situation is there may need to be more information for them to gain before making a choice. And even if they're not choosing between you and someone else, if they're needing to make a decision about this commitment or making a decision about engagement or, that sort of thing, there may need to be some more information that they need to get in order for this to progress. And then I get assertiveness. So I do feel like that for you, that it's a good time for you to be assertive. The situation can be healed gently, and you got the healing card twice. This can be healed gently and with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength, which you got the strength card, and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding you words. So I do feel like that, the angels are going to guide your words as you're able to gain your strength and be assertive. Now, assertive does not mean aggressive. Assertive does not mean yelling or demanding. Assertive is just where you're stating your needs and, you're just firm behind them. You're like, this is what I need. This is what I feel. This is what I want. This is who I am. And so that's assertiveness. So I don't mean to be patronizing to you guys. It's just, there's some people on the channel that just are needing to practice being assertive. We don't always, know how. We're not always able to be. Sometimes we are afraid to be. And sometimes we are raised and conditioned to not be. So there's your messages here. Now we're going to get into your fun surprise box and see what's up in this. We have all sorts of cool things that are symbolism for this connection, about how they're thinking and feeling about you, clues to their next actions, as well as more details about your connection. So this is very fun. Okay, I love this. This is the first time I've done these surprise boxes, so I think it's a really cool additional thing. Okay, so now you or your person may have your birthday in the winter time. This is a coaster that I have with hot chocolate on it, with a cup, with a heart on the cup, and then there's even like a tree branch or I don't know what kind of branch it is, but it's in the fall and it's brown, and so it's seasonal. So this is basically like, they feel like you're like this warm, hot cup of chocolate that they just love to savor, that they feel cozy with. One of you, yeah, your or their birthday may be in the snowy months. Also, it says snow is falling, hot cocoa is calling. So I feel like also for you, some miracles can happen between you and your person in the winter months. So that is cool. And even with, I would say, even like late fall, because a lot of times there are places in the world in the late fall where it is also snowy. So I would say that there is that. Also, you or your person may live in a place or climate that gets very cold and snowy. So I feel like that is connected to you guys as well. Your person might be a neat freak and always want to coaster under things. I get this beautiful agate heart, but ironically there's a hole in it. So I feel like that your person needs to heal the hole in their heart. And I feel like that this is a connection where like that you have their heart, or that they have their heart, they want to give it to you, but they know that they need to heal first. So there is that. I have dowsing rods in here. So what's fun about these dowsing rods is you can ask a question. I'll actually ask a question on video with these dowsing rods, which is actually really fun. So dowsing rods, they were divined in, I want to say like Celtic time periods or older England. One of you may have a connection to that area. And they were originally made, I think by Druids. Again, I might be totally butchering this, but I think by Druids in order to like find water. And so since then they've been used as a divination tool to answer questions. So I always do yes or no questions. So if you want to think of a question in your head right now, and we will see the answer. So, okay, dowsing rods, please show what the answer no looks like. Please, yeah. So when they cross in front of me like this, the answer is no. Dowsing rods, please go all the way to the right to show me what the yes answer will look like. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's all the way to the right, and that's if the answer is yes. So center, okay. So people watching pile 3, think of your question now. Dowsing rods, what is the answer to this question? Okay, so they are going all the way to the right, so the answer is yes. So your answer to your question, my babies, is yes. All right, center. Thank you guys. All right, so I also feel like with these dowsing rods that it's like a compass in a way, and I feel like that you feel like true north to your person, or like home, or like they're wanting to trust their intuition to find you or to be with you. I feel like they are really trying to gather their intuition in order to kind of work through this fear of commitment. What's so cool about this is I get this book in here. It's called Alchemy of the Heart. It's actually a very gorgeous book. It's one of my favorites. So you or your person may like to read. They may be going through a heart transformation right now. You may be wanting them to grow as a soul or come into their own, come into their power. So this is beautiful. It's by Elizabeth Clare Prophet. And it's called, basically Alchemy of the Heart is how to give and receive more love. So I do feel like that they are going to be connecting to their heart and connecting to be able to move forward in this love with you. So this is very beautiful. I have the Angel perfume, which actually I really love. And what's so good about this is it's also the shape of a star. So I would say that, you know, pay attention to the stars and astrology. That will help give you guidance in this connection, as well as your star signs might be a clue to this connection as well. Also, the angels, it's angel perfume. So I feel like the angels are working very closely with you at this time. And I feel like they look at you like a star. So, and again, this is like the North Star or true north. So I do feel like that you are like home to them, or like they want to follow you, even with the dowsing rods, like wanting to follow you, follow the North Star. So that's beautiful. I get the King crown necklace in this box for you. So I do feel like they would like to be like a king for you, or like a leader. They might see you as royalty. They may feel like that they want to like just, and again, regardless of gender, they just want to like be this king and be able to show up for you, or they want to be in their divine masculine, or they want to evolve as a soul, or they may see you in your divine masculine, or look up to you in this way. So this is very cool. All right, so we have Timothy Mouse and Dumbo. These characters are best friends in the Disney movie Dumbo, which is so adorable. So I feel like they look at you as their best friend, their little buddy. They look to you as like a true partner, which is beautiful. And that's what's gonna help them overcome their fear of commitment as well. Have them look at the camera there. So that's great. And it's beautiful. I have, ironically, okay, so I have Sage. I have the Sage bundle, which is very cool. So I do feel like this relationship is purifying some negativity out of it. This is definitely to help heal their heart and to cleanse their energy from anything that doesn't serve them anymore. But also we were even mentioning at the beginning of this video about how it could be a same-sex relationship, and there is a rainbow here. Also, I feel like, so that could be very LGBT for some of you watching. Also, I'm getting for you too, with this rainbow sage, that this is also about like healing and cleansing your chakras, or healing and cleansing all of your energy and your chakras there. So I do feel like that this relationship or connection is moving towards a healing. Now we have some more bonus messages for you in this secret surprise box. So they do feel like you are very sweet with the sweetness card. Let's see, I'm going to put this there. So they feel like you're very sweet. Again, purification came out. So it does seem like they're trying to detox their energy and purify their energy. This is White Tara, the deity in regards to purifying out energy. I get Parvati as well. So this says positive change. So they're going to purify out their energy so they can have a positive change with you. I get creative project. So they may be very creative. They may be wanting to make music, or maybe you yourself are also very creative and you can make some music about this connection, or just as like a therapeutic tool for you that's very cathartic. So it says, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So this is definitely a message for you. And a sign for you to be creative in some way in regards to this connection. Also, you or they may be creative people or maybe a musician. So there is this. One of you might play the harp. So that's cool. I get the teacher card, and I can't pronounce this guy's name, but that's all right. Anyway, one of you or both of you may be a teacher, but also I feel like there's a lot that your person is learning in regards to this connection right now as well. You may have also met in school, or there may be some wisdom gained from this connection. And then last but not least, the affirmations are going to help your person, because I do get the Law of Attraction card. So as a final message for you in regards to your person, it says, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So this is very, very beautiful. And with that, my beautiful pile 3, I am going to leave you here. If you feel like this did not resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or pick another surprise box, especially if you just feel like you want to get more messages and more gifts from other boxes. Feel free to choose more than one pile if you want, especially if you've been torn between more than one box. Feel free to pick it, especially the gratitude box, because I do feel like that when you got that gratitude card, it really connected to pile 2. So that's awesome. If you liked this video, please feel free to like and subscribe if you want to do that. I'd love to hear in the comment section if you want to make a comment about if this video connected for you, and maybe what in this video or even in what in the surprise box really connected with you and your person. So that would be awesome. I always love to hear from you guys, and it always warms my heart that you guys watch these videos. So until next time, I will bid you adios or adieu or auf Wiedersehen or whatever. Goodbye. À tout à l'heure. I will see you guys soon. So I wish you the best for you and your person, and I hope that you take care. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading today. We have our very special surprise boxes piles today, which I'm so excited about for you guys. This is so cool. It's the first time I'm doing this on my channel, so I wanted to do something extra magical for you. And what better than having a whole present of magical messages for you. I think that's so fun. I might do this more often because I think it's kind of cool. If you guys like these videos, just let me know and I'll do more. So you picked this gorgeous Selenite angel wing heart, which is very gorgeous. And then you picked this amazing antique jar, which I think is very cool. It's like bursting with stuff, so the lid is not gonna stay on. So we're gonna get in, see what's inside of here at the end of the video today. So it's very, very exciting. And what I love about this angel wing heart is I feel like this connection with the antique pink jar with the roses of love on it and the beautiful angel wings. I feel like this is a very angelic connection that you have between you and your person. It's a very sweet, dynamic energy that you have. And it's just kind of very antique and vintage. Maybe you've known them for a while in your life. Maybe you have a lot of past lives. Maybe you're very connected to England and France and kind of this very romantic time, maybe Victorian times, times where you have this kind of love and, a very prim and proper love, but they always say a lady in the streets. So you might have a connection that's a little buttoned up with your connection, but when you guys are alone together, you really let loose. So I'm going to be shuffling the tarot cards first to see what does your partner want to do next, or what does your person want to do next in regards to your connection together. So I want to see, what are they intending to do in the next 3 weeks of time? And we can see how this situation is going to unfold. If you're watching this video when I'm filming it right now, we did just have a full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which can create some endings and new beginnings. So that's pretty powerful and pretty cool. Also, if you're watching it now, we are in Mercury retrograde until June 2nd. So there is a situation too where things can be a little confusing or mixed message energy. But what I love about this connection is the first card I get is Princess of Swords. So I do feel like there's going to actually be some strong communication happening. And I get the Seven of Cups. So there may not be so much commitment in the next 3 weeks. The Seven of Cups represents feeling like there's a lot of, fantasies around, but not grounding into reality. So I feel like you guys might be talking, I feel like your person's going to be talking to you about their fantasies. And it doesn't have to be sexual, even though I do feel like you guys do have a good connection in that aspect. But I do feel like it might be more like hopes, dreams, and wishes for the future, talking about what do you hope to happen? What do they hope to happen? That kind of energy, but good communication. Maybe not totally a solid commitment yet, at least from these cards. And then definitely about hopes for future. What are your visions and plans for the future individually and or together? How do your lives match up? I do get the Chariot. So even if there's not an official formal commitment made in these few weeks, not to say there never will be, but in this most immediate time frame, I do feel like at least the relationship will be progressing though, and it will be building and moving forward. So the Chariot is actually definitely an energy of things at least progressing and moving forward, which is nice. Now I want a card to clarify the Princess of Swords. Okay, cool. A card to clarify the Seven of Cups. Ooh. And then a card to clarify the Chariot. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what's interesting about your person is, so to clarify this communication card, I get the Seven of Coins, which is a card of patience. So I do feel like they're going to tell you they're not in any rush. They would like to build things step by step. And to clarify the not commitment card, I get the Knight of Fire. But they're going to say, I'm not ready for a full-blown commitment, but I'm still very excited to explore this with you. I still really want to move forward with you. I don't want to, they're a little contradictory in themselves because the Seven of Coins doesn't want to rush, but this Knight of Fire is ready to race in there. So I feel like they're like, I feel very passionate towards you. I'm very connected to you. I really care for you a lot, but I want to go slow. I want to build this over time. I'm patient to grow this connection because, to clarify the Chariot, they've had other relationships where they have moved forward maybe quickly and it hasn't worked out very well because the Ten of Swords represents a painful ending. So I feel like they're trying to avoid a painful ending with you, and they are going to communicate to you that they don't want to just jump in and go too fast so that it blows up in their face. And that has happened in the past when they were too fiery or too, you know, moving forward in that way. So I feel like that's why they don't want to ruin it. So, okay. So 3 cards to clarify more about the Princess of Swords and Seven of Coins, the Devil. So just to really let you know that if they are, like you said, kind of like with this like prim and proper buttoned up thing, don't you think they don't have that passion for you? Because I do get this Devil card. So just because they're moving slow and just because they're talking things out with you, don't be fooled that they don't have the attraction, because there's definitely a very strong passion. And I do feel like they do see you together. I get with the Knight of Wands card, it's clarified by the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like there's a strong connection there, a strong partnership pairing there. So that's cool. So I would say this is about like racing forward and together having a partnership. So they do have that wisdom. Also, I feel like they may, depending upon how comfortable they feel about being vulnerable to you, there may be like some shame there, but if they feel like they don't have pride or shame, they might confess to you or confide in you that they feel like they're not quite evolved enough for you or not quite good enough for you. They may feel like, I'm not quite ready, or I'm not quite ready to settle down, or, you know, the Knight of Fire is still kind of out there doing its thing. And so with the Queen of Swords, they look up to you as a queen and they're like less evolved as a knight. And I feel like for you, they may look at it like, wow, you're like spouse material, you're like wife material, you're like husband material, and I'm just this lowly knight right now, and I'm not ready yet, I'm not mature enough yet, I'm not progressed or evolved enough. And they want to rise to your level, and they are they're patient. They know they're going to like grow up to get there, but they are very aware that they have a lot of work to do and a lot of progress they still have yet to make. Maybe there's more they want to achieve in the material world first with this Seven of Coins, the Devil card. You know, more they want to achieve in the real world first before they're ready to commit into like a really solid full-on relationship. But I feel like in theory and in their heart, they see you guys getting there. So I feel like they have long-term plans, but I also feel like it's not going to be tomorrow. So there is that. And then in regards to that Ten of Swords and that Chariot, I get the Judgment card. They're just trying to make wise choices. They're trying to make good decisions so that it doesn't end. So I do like this. You might be feeling a little impatient, but I do feel like this connection is progressing nicely. So there is that. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to do. I was going to do my Twin Flame Journey or Tarot now, because I want to get a little more messages. I'm going to do a little bit of like a little romantic relationship spread. I haven't done this in the other piles, so you guys get a little special extra little thing here. So I'm going to do 3 cards for how you're thinking and feeling about them right now at this time. Like, where are you at? 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you right now. And then I'm going to do 3 cards for long-term future, and I'm going to do a final card for 3 cards for short-term future, and then 1 card for like final outcome or longer term future. So I would say the short term future is within the 3 weeks, and then this is more like after 3 weeks time. And so usually I do a card with like the past, but I'm not even gonna get into that because it seems like we know from this situation a little bit about what's going on, and we're more concerned about what are their next action gonna be. So for you, oh honey, oh, so you bounce back and forth. I get on one side, I get the Strength card. Like, you're confident in this connection. You're confident in your own self. You're feeling empowered about it. And you're understanding that they're restraining themselves and holding themselves back. But you know that they're like this big lion behind it all. but I get the self-sabotage and nightmares card with the 9 of Swords. It seems like you have so much anxiety about this connection. So when I see this, I'm just like, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to you. I feel like you might have nightmares about this. You may have so much anxiety. It seems like maybe they're triggering all of your abandonment wounds or fears. I do get the Ace of Swords. I do feel like what's helping you is you are having very good communication. And so on the Princess of Swords card and the Ace of Swords, I feel like you guys will be making some breakthroughs. There are some good, awareness aspects here to this connection. I feel like you both are self-aware and you both have good communication skills. And that's very helpful. I feel like for you, you might be communicating to them at this time that you are so anxious and that you are worth committing to, like that self-love. So that is good. And I feel like that you do know your worth and you are communicating that to your person. Oh, they share this. Okay. So I get the 3 of Swords heartache card. So I get that they're also feeling like similar to your sabotaging nightmare card. I feel like they're feeling that sad heartbreak card too. I feel like they're disappointed and sad they can't give you more at this time. Also, I feel like that they're also very aware of the heartbreak they caused by being careless in past relationships, maybe even with you. And so they're trying to not repeat the same mistakes. But what I do love is there's so much romantic love here with the Ace of Cups card, the love initiation. So there's so much love. They do feel so much love for you, which I do love seeing. And they feel like you guys will have victory and success though down the road, because I get the 6 of Wands. They do want to be your hero. I get the success and recognition card. So it does seem like they do really want to have success and recognition with you. So that is beautiful. In the near future, in the next 3 weeks, there's going to be some back and forth energy. I get the 2 of Coins, which is a balancing act. So I feel like there'll be some time where they're really invested, and then other time where they're maybe focusing on work or career or other areas, or maybe just having fun with friends or just other areas of their life. So the 2 of Coins is like they're going to be balancing between focusing on you, focusing elsewhere, focusing on you, focusing elsewhere. And I wouldn't even necessarily feel like this is a third party situation. Like that's not coming up in these cards anyway. Because when I look at these 2 cards, I get the Knight of Swords, decisive action, and Princess of Fire, excitement and curiosity. So I get the Knight and the Princess together, which is also really great. So regardless of your gender, I'm getting masculine energy, feminine energy pairing together. This knight is ready to race in his motorcycle, and this princess is so excited that she's like celebrating with these fireworks. So I feel like the next 3 weeks will be exciting and spontaneous and fun, and I feel like if you could just roll with it and they could just roll with it, that you guys could actually be very happy here. So I feel like in this particular case, the lesson or the message for you is about kind of surrendering and going with the flow and having fun. Down the road for you though, I get partnership. So 6 of Swords does represent relationship and partnership. I get tranquility ahead. So I do feel like that your person is smart in regards to wanting to go slow and build this relationship over time. So that is actually really great. So I do like that for you. In regards to some messages, I want some more clarity about what's going to be going on in your dynamic in the next 3 weeks between you and your person, especially on your person's side towards you. So, okay, I love it. They're building the friendship with you. So the friendship energy is a perfect building block to romantic love and to really building a solid relationship. Yes, exactly. So there's a friendship energy that they're building, but there's also a strong romantic love energy that they're building. So it's perfect because it's not platonic, it's in addition to. So I do love that. So a strong friendship foundation for the next 3 weeks where they're able to really ground in the romantic love. Oh, and the Soulmate card. So you guys are definitely progressing. So I think you're going to be very pleased and very happy with what's going to be happening these 3 weeks. Yay, 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 yay. Loving this for you guys. Very, very, very good. And let's see. What special gifts are your partner or your person bringing to you at this time in the next 3 weeks? Oh my gosh, literally it came out again. I get best friends. This is so sweet, and I think everybody wants to fall in love with their best friend. So this is exceptional. I am very excited about this for you guys. Yay. Okay, yes, exactly. Because I get teamwork. So this is so magical. And then I get very soon, and I feel like that you guys will be in a commitment really soon. But I love this. So best friends, working together as a team, or being a teammate is basically like a power couple or life partner. So that's what you want. You want to be like a team with your partner. And then I get simplicity, which is beautiful. So very soon you guys will overcome this angst, and you guys will definitely settle into more of a calm, sweet, tranquility ahead energy. So that is beautiful. So I'm loving this for you. Oh, okay. So that makes my heart happy to see this for you guys. Yay. All right. I'm going to take this chunk, because, you know, I do have this like double-decker Doreen Virtue, Tony Michael Salerno energy, and I want to get some bonus messages for you regarding your person. I want to get some messages from the universe that they have for you at this time regarding your beautiful pile 4 person. I want to get that. Okay. Then we're going to open up the special surprise box. Okay. So, yay. Okay, excellent. So we have a lot of great messages for you in regards to your person. So I get the message, the artist. One or both of you may be artists. So I think this is very beautiful. Also, I feel like this is about creating the relationship the way you want it to be. It says, you are the infinite power of creation, an eternal artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. Eternal light shines through you forever. So I think that this is so beautiful. So they're definitely guiding and inspiring you to create something beautiful, maybe a beautiful representation of your relationship or of the relationship that you want. I think this is great. So definitely do something transformative and cathartic artistically. I get balance, career, and home life with Isis. So I do feel like that Isis is going to be able to help you at this time, help balance your home life and your career, especially in regards to your person, especially if they feel like they need to achieve more in order to be with you. So that is good at this time. You're going to be able to help this energy. So that's going to be great for you and your person. It also says find the blessing in your current situation, because I get Krishna that comes out. And the thing is like sometimes we always want that trophy, that end goal. We always want that ring, or we want that commitment, or we want that wedding, or whatever it is, or whatever goal we have that we want the thing. But the thing is like the journey is also the blessing too. And there's like a beautiful piece to this connection, because as much as I love all my married people, right? And we all love that goal for some of you, like that goal. I would say that, you know, sometimes the best part in the relationships are the beginning, because this is the part where they're so sexually attracted to you. They just want to like be with you all the time. They have that honeymoon phase. They just really desire you and they crave you, and they have all these like romantic dreams and hopes and fantasies for you. And like that heightened part, that euphoric part, that's the beginning part. That's the part you guys are in right now. So I would say enjoy this, because sometimes, you know, while marriage and commitment is very, very beautiful and I love it, I'm not knocking it, this is the excitement part. This is the fun part. So I would say enjoy the fun in this connection while you guys are in the heightened, awesome, sexy time of it. I get the Athena Inner Wisdom card, which is very cool. So they want to say that you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. So I feel like that even though this is a reading about what action are your partner or your person going to take, they're saying that this is okay for you to take some action as well. So it seems like you've had an inspired idea that you can take. It seems like it's very wise. And then, of course, let your wisdom guide you as well. So tapping into that intuition of that wisdom, your higher self, you'll be able to make some choices that will be able to be good action on this connection. So I like it. And I get the perfect timing card, because I get that this connection is really progressing in the perfect timing. And it even says this is the right time for you to move forward. So even if it's not, again, that final, ultimate, end-all, be-all commitment, it's still the right time to move forward. It's not like you guys have to have like a waiting time or that there are blocks. it seems like it's more of building blocks instead of blocks that are obstacles. So this is good. And I get body movement too that can connect the artist. So you can connect this to like dance or like moving your body in some way. This also might be about like working out or going for a walk, any way that you can move your body. And if you want to move your body that way, baby, you can move your body that way too. So there are many ways that you can get in your physical body, and sometimes when we get in our anxiety, we get out of body or we dissociate from our body. And so this is about really putting yourself back in your body. So grounding yourself is going to be very helpful for you. I get positive expectations. They definitely want you to think positive about this connection. I feel like that this is a very good connection here because not only is there a lot of love here that we've seen, but again, this is the third card that talks about friends. So this is making new friends. So with the best friends card, the friendship card, and the making new friends card, this is, you know, just know that like building this friendship, strengthening this friendship, and having the friendship with your person is really what's strengthening this connection. And you can look at that, have that positive expectation of this relationship that you're building because you have a friendship basis, and that's so nice. And that is what's going to give you the peace of mind, and that is what's going to be problem resolved. So fantastic. And literally the second card is peace. So that's also amazing. So I get 2 cards of peace right here. This is amazing. Even on the card, it says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So I love that. So it seems like your situation and your problem is resolved. You can definitely feel peace about it. They're saying for you, tapping into your higher consciousness or your higher self is always going to be very beneficial. And they're saying at this time to do that, that's going to work out very well for you because that's going to help you in your healing, which is great. And even on the back of the card, it says positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. So that's fabulous. Just know that there is free will still here in this connection. So both of you and your person have free will, but I do feel like it's progressing. I love the soulmate card that comes up for you because it's not just a platonic friendship. There is this soulmate energy, which I love. This is one of my favorite cards. And it says love, partnership, magnetic attraction between 2 people, union. You discover a deeper sense of self through a relationship with another. And I think that's such an important point because a lot of times people who have trauma around relationships or society who has trauma around relationships or well-meaning people that want to give you good guidance, but that really are not very helpful. They'll say, oh, you need to be alone. Oh, you should just be independent. Oh, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is like, you really discover who you are and can have a strong self-reflection when you're in a relationship with another. Because when you're connecting with another person, a lot of stuff gets triggered for you inside of yourself, and you get a lot of epiphanies and realizations about yourself, about what you want, about who you are, and that's all very valuable information. And there are things that can only be gained or achieved by being in a partnership with another, or by being and receiving the support from another. And so I feel like soulmates and partnerships are absolutely beautiful. There's a big message of like shame when it comes to partnerships because people always feel, or there's a lot of messages around that people have internalized that say like, oh, you should be able to be on your own. You shouldn't be so codependent. And I think that that's a really pathologized way of talking about relationship because I feel like relationships are like when you're in a power couple or when you're in a beautiful situation with someone that can lift you up, you can just achieve so much more. You know, of course you can achieve more with 2 people than just 1. So I would say that in this connection, you are definitely having the building blocks to make that happen for you. I love all the friendship cards that I get. They say definitely keep being persistent. So I get the persistence card with, I don't know this card, but I guess his name is Lug. So keep being persistent. I think this is very helpful for you. They say trust. Vishnu says trust the universe. And trust that this transformation that you guys are going through right now with the butterfly maiden transformation is helping you and is a blessing at this time. And it says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So I love this very much for you. Now, let's see what's in your surprise box. So I'm going to clear this away so we can see what is in here. That's going to be extra clues extra symbolism, extra messages in regards to your person. So this is the fun part. We got all these messages. I'll put that there. Okay. So first of all, I feel like they think that you're pretty cheeky. And I know that's like a fun British word and I'm not at all British, but I would say like with this little winking Mickey, I feel like they think you have such a fun sense of humor. I feel like there's a very whimsical energy with this person. And I feel like they love to make you laugh and they just want to be goofy in order to make you smile. So I love that. Also, maybe one or both of you might feel like there's a connection that you guys have to Disney. So this is great. And then I love the Mickey Mouse character because one of you or both of you may be connected to Mickey Mouse. So I love that for you. I think that's fantastic. Then I get for you this gorgeous clock. And I feel like this is really about like divine timing and how your relationship is progressing in the perfect time for the two of you. Also, I feel like for you for this, that this is really, with this time, I feel like quality time might be one or both of your love languages. So I feel like for you, spending time with each other is very important. And I feel like that's what you both value in this connection. Then I get for you this little post office box, which is also very cute. And I get that for you also, one of you may have a words love language being very strong, especially because I get strong communication cards in your couple in the reading with the cards. So that's also cool. So post office is beautiful. I feel like one of them also might want to communicate with you now and send you a message. So that's awesome. Then I get for you this strawberry quartz or cherry quartz skull, where they always say that the skulls are about like forever love or love beyond death. And I feel like that with this person, that what they would really love to have is they would really like to have like a lifelong love with you, where you love each other beyond death, where it's like love continues forever. So I think that's great. I get for you the lucky clovers. So I get this like strip of clovers, which is extra luck in this connection. So I do feel like that this connection is being blessed by the universe and being given a lot of luck. So that's incredible. I get for you this beautiful matchbox from Paris. Well, technically it's the south of France. And it's the cafe painted by Monet. So this is a very beautiful French painting. And Van Gogh is Dutch. Sorry, not Monet. Sorry, it's Van Gogh. And so Van Gogh is Dutch, and so basically you may have a connection to Amsterdam, or your person might, or you may have a connection to France, or your person might. And so I feel like this is also, you guys got the artist card, so this is also like a beautiful fine art painting. So they may guide you to do some painting in regards to this connection, or in general right now, that could clear your mind and give you some creative energy, which is nice. I get this beautiful seashell. So you may have a connection to the ocean. Also, one of you may be a water sign, or you might feel like you're a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio energy, or you or your person might be. So I get that there is some water sign energy here for you as well. So that's beautiful. Also, going to the ocean will help you. So if there's not an ocean near you, you may take a trip to the ocean. Maybe you and your partner will one day go to the ocean. So that's lovely. Also, I get this beautiful rose quartz cat. So I get for you here, one or both of you might be connected to cats. So this is very sweet. And I get like that cozy, cuddly energy, which I love. I get for you here the key. And the key says Hillman or Hill. That might be one of your names. That might be a connection. But I feel like this is like a house key. So I would say that for you, you guys might think about like, when can you guys move in together? When can you live together? This is like a key to their heart, or key to your heart. So I do feel like you possess the key to their heart. And I feel like you have the key, you know what to do. Yes, and that is all in here. And now for the messages that you guys have. I do have some messages from your person that they would like to tell you at this time. So the first message I get for you is, yes, sweet dreams. I do feel like they have dreams about you. So they would like to share, again, their hopes, dreams, and wishes with you. That was one of the first cards you got with the 7 of Cups. So this is very beautiful, and it even says your dreams are becoming reality. So when we saw the first card, it was about having all these dreams and fantasies that don't ground into reality. I would say that for you, as you guys are progressing, that you will be able to manifest this in. So that's great. And I get the inner voice card for you as well. Because I get with this one, it says, listen to your inner voice as you move forward so that you guys can make choices and that you can, you know, follow your guidance so you can be on the right path. So that is awesome. It seems like your person feels you even when you're apart, that they feel very connected to you and they feel you. Oh, I wish you would come back. If you've been in separation with your person, or if you've left them, or if they've left you, it seems like they want you back and that you might be apart from each other. So it does seem like that's where you visit each other, is in dreams as well. So there is that. So it's, I feel you even though we are apart. I wish you would come back, because they feel like they're ready. So they say, I'm ready. They're ready to progress this forward with you. They said, I am obsessed with your body. So they're very, very attracted to you. And then they say, you are so beautiful or handsome or attractive. Why do you need me? So they feel like you are so absolutely beautiful. And again, you're the Queen of Swords and they are the Knight of Wands, and they just don't know, why do you need them when you are this gorgeous queen? And so they want to feel useful and valuable to you, and they want to feel good enough for you and worthy for you. So I am going to leave you there, pile 4. I'm so glad that you watched this reading. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed giving this to you. If you feel like this did not resonate with you at all, feel free to pick another pile or another video. Also, you might be attracted to or gravitated towards more than one surprise box. So feel free to watch the other piles if you want to. There may be a message in there for you, especially if you've been torn between 2 different boxes, or just watch them for fun messages. You know, there's no rules to say you can't watch everything. So anyway, if you did like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I love when you guys become subscribers. Then you can see all the content that comes out and all the videos that come out later on. And also, if anything resonated in this video with you, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. I always love to see what really hits home for you. So I love this for you. So anyway, I wish you all the best love and luck with your person. I hope you have a great day today, whenever you're watching this video. And hopefully I will see you soon. So take care. Bye.